Mr. Krishan Gupta enjoyed working in a multicultural environment, and at one point in his career, he was leading a team of 20 different nationals as NP leader based out of Brussels. He is well-traveled across the nations as well as around the globe, leaving his footprints in over 40 countries. He is a taskmaster, leads from the front, and delegates effectively to deliver time-bound results. He has been recognized with awards like the Mother Teresa Excellence Award, the Royal Leader Award, Young Achievers Award, Lufthansa Pioneering Spirit Award, and the Transformation Leadership Award. Mr. Gupta delivers catalytic motivational lectures at various public forums and business schools across the globe. His magnetism is felt by all who have heard him. Krishan Gupta is a rigid believer in God. He is a simple and down-to-earth individual. He loves reading and playing golf. Mr. Krishan Gupta has written a book, Clear Your Bottlenecks. It's a matter of great pride to present Top Writer's Excellence Award for Dynamic Leadership 2009-10 for a truly deserving person like him. Please give a huge round of applause.
Thank you, Madhurendra. And thank you, Mr. Gupta, for being with us. Thanks a lot.
Difficult things to do in life. First, it is very difficult to climb a wall which is leaning towards you. You can always climb a wall which is leaning away from you. Very difficult to climb a wall which is leaning towards you. It is very difficult to kiss a girl who is leaving you. And very important to deliver a lecture when time is short. People are waiting for lunch. But still, let's try and make 10 minutes or 8 minutes of this important time really useful for the August gathering sitting over here. And I'm going to talk today not big things, small things what we have done in our organization of last few years, and they have given us certain good results. If you feel fit, certainly you can carry some of them with you. Innovation. It's like a word which is very simple, like human resource. Professional, and most of these words are most misunderstood, really not knowing what the meaning is. I'm going to cover, I'll just skip this slide since the time is short. Let's move next. What is innovation in short? Next please. Innovation is a new way of doing things. Incremental, it could be a small change, it could be radical. We talked about mobile phones and all here. It could be revolutionary changes. What Mahatma Gandhi did. It could be related to... Not that fast, my friend, back. So it could be related to products, it could be related to processes, and of course people. क्या कर रहा है भाई? Go back.
What is shouting here?
Okay, let's see. Then we talk about why do we innovate. One is what is innovation. Second is that why innovate. We have seen what happened to the cars, ambassadors and Fiats, what they were operating on our road. Bajaj scooters and so forth. Thousands of examples are there. The reason is they didn't innovate. The critical is for survival. The moot point for innovation is survival. Be it institute, be it industry, or be it an individual. My friends, we need to innovate on a regular basis. It could be small or it could be a big change, but we need to make sure we innovate on a regular basis. The most difficult part people mistake or misuse is confusing imitation with innovation. That's a very small thing, very minor difference, but makes a huge difference. Imitation is very easy, done by most of the employees. Results are short-lived, not great. We like doing imitation, but may not like imitated products, right? We all want original, authentic, not imitated products. But when it comes to delivering, we would like to deliver imitated products. A company comes up with a scheme, others follow suit. That's imitation, not innovation. Innovation requires questioning. It's an ability to ask, what if, why? The more you question, that's where the innovation comes up. It's done by rare employees. Very rare, very few people, very few companies are into innovation. Great results and are long lasting. And of course, we love innovation, innovative products, but we lack the will to innovate. Now the moot question comes up. What is required for innovation? Every company has the best of talent. Every company has the best of techniques. Every company has the equipments and everything. What companies miss is environment. Unless a right environment is provided, innovation is not going to work. Unless you provide a right wicket to bat, the best of batsmen, beat Tendulkar, also gets out at 0. The question is, are we providing the right environment starting from the childhood? Innovation doesn't happen, suddenly you become an MBA and you get into business and you are an innovative character. No. It starts from your upbringing, the way you upbring your child. A child breaks a toy, you should be supporting the child, not hitting him. Kyunki tumne khilona tod diya. Is your environment conducive to innovation? Move fast, please. No complications. How you treat your employees if they do mistakes? Are you support them? Do you work with them? Do you make sure employee learns from the mistakes and take much larger decisions and results? Because the reason is a company has a culture where age of employees are different. They come from a different background, different educational setup. Everything is different. And what we want to do is put them into one culture, which is very difficult. Even at our home, where it's a family of a father, mother and 2 children, it becomes a difficult environment to operate into a position. And of course, most important things, what we have done in our company is, we have made the ground rules clear. The moment you make the ground rules clear, it gives authority, it gives independence to the employees to work within the given ground. Most important part of it is conditioning. How the conditioning is done of an employee. Most of the guys come from a different industry. I am the best. I know the best. The moment that factor comes in your mind, innovation will stop. You are killing yourself. You are killing the creativity part, which is much more important for innovation. Yes, please. Individuals versus organization. You can see on x-axis is the individual creativity, on the y is the organization. Every organization will have a guy who is creative individually. But what a company needs is a combination, a great environment for people to deliver, and an environment which is high on organization creativity, high on individual creativity, that gives the highest results. An engaged team, as I always say. Yes, please. What Organic India is, in short. We work right from marginalized poor farmers having small land. We make sure they earn premium prices. We work closely with them. We produce organic products exported across the world to 30 countries. We make sure right from Mother Earth to the marginalized farmer, to the employee, to the associate, to the end consumer, everyone in the chain benefits using India's tradition of over 5,000 years, which we missed, which was abused, and that's where the innovation this company started. A business, we say it's a vehicle of consciousness. A business which works on ethical practices. We'll give platform to every employee to share their improvements. Small creativity is appreciated, resulting in many large improvements or innovations what this company has done. Of course, immediate implementation, innovation, and of course, the rewards are given proportionately. Finally, I end this with a small story. Are we addict or are you addict? We all are. It's a small story about a guy who was going with his 10-20 camels एक शहर से दूसरे शहर. रास्ते में रात में पड़ाव पे एक जगह सारे कैमल या ऊंट जो बोलते हैं आराम करने के लिए रुके. 10 कैमल थे, लेकिन जो एक गुंडी होती है बांधने के लिए वो 9 ही थी. जो उस ग्रुप का लीडर था उसने कहा डोंट वरी, 9 को बांध दीजिए, 10वें को केवल एक्शन कर दीजिए, आपने बांधा है. उसने वही एक्शन किया और वो ऊंट वहीं पर ही बैठ गया. एज यूजुअल नेक्स्ट डे मॉर्निंग जैसे लेट्स मूव, वो उठ के सब चलने लगे. 9 ऊंट को तो खोल दिया गया, ये तो बंधा ही नहीं था, इसको नहीं खोला. दिस इज अ रियल स्टोरी. Everyone started moving, including the 9 camels, but this camel, poor camel, which was not tied, he was still sitting. The elder said, go back and do the motions of untying him. It was done. And camel fed, he is relieved, he is open, he is free to move. That's what guys, that's what friends, we are all tied up, we are all addicted to our past. We are all addicted to our past experiences we get from different companies. What we forget is, it's a new company. It's a new environment. It's a new product. It's a new future. It's a time where you need to certainly utilize your experience, but adapt to the new environment. Thank you so much for your patient listening. Thank you so much.
Yes, Pastor.
I request your honorable people, each panel member, if you could tell us what innovation you have done in your own house, which we people can also think of implementing. Any innovative activity that you have done in your own house, which the house can also think of it.
See, I can share on a HR front what I have done in my house. I go back to about 3 years back. My house got recently painted, it was all done up. I come home, I see a beautiful painting done by my son with chalks and all the stuff on the main wall. Obviously, you can understand you have spent a lot of money in getting the paint done, and you see this. Obvious choice was to curse him, to hate him, to shout, whatever it is. What I did was, wonderful job done, great work, excellent, and I got him drawing sheets, pencils, color, whatever it is. I said, this is where you should be doing it, not on the wall. And I let that painting be on the wall. I didn't remove it. The gift what I got was, on the next birthday, a wonderful card done by my son. And today, he is like growing further and further. He's still 9 years, but he's growing further in that particular skill, and he's open. He does what he loves to do, and that's what I suppose we are talking about, bringing that to the students. I don't personally feel, let me take it a bit further, a minute on that. We are putting too much of onus on the schools and colleges. By the time a child is entering a school, you have already conditioned the child. I'll again take one more simple example. I went to my friend's house. He had brought an aeroplane which used to fly around for his small child, 4-5 years son. In front of me, he was playing around, it made a lot of noise. The mother comes and says, Beta, don't make noise. His son, right? She goes inside, he's still making noise, and by mistake, he leaves the aeroplane, he goes and crashes against the wall. She comes, sees the aeroplane and hits his son. What you have done? I couldn't stop myself. I said, रुकिए. ये हवाई जहाज इनके लिए लाया गया था? बोलती है हाँ. मैंने इसमें बैठ के आपके लंदन जाने वाली थी? बोलती है नहीं. मैंने क्यों मार? The point I'm saying is, creativity is not the responsibility of the teachers. You have already conditioned him by the age of 15, 20, whatever age the person goes to a college. The problem is, we all parents sitting over here, are we not conditioning our child by saying no every day? How many times they say a child, my friend, go do whatever you want. सर्दी हो रही है तो उसको पलट दो स्वेटर पहना दो. अरे child knows when सर्दी is there, he will wear a sweater. Even that liberty will not be. What are you talking about? The basic fundamental here is, my friends, we all have to be open here, sitting here. Then only this country can go to the next level.